Right now, without feeling a thing, you're moving about 1,000 miles an hour near the equator. The ground under your feet is racing through space faster than a jet. You don't feel it because everything around you is moving with you, so it all feels perfectly still. But what if it stopped? What if, in a single instant, the earth just quit spinning? Here's the strange part, where you happen to be standing at the exact moment decides whether you live or die in the first second. There's one spot on the planet where you survive, and I'll show you exactly where. But first, watch what happens everywhere else. Let's start the clock. The instant the earth stops, for one heartbeat, nothing seems wrong. That heartbeat is the last normal moment the world will ever have, because the earth stopped. You didn't. Everything now bolted to the bedrock, you, cars, buildings, whole cities, keeps moving at 1,000 miles an hour. In 1 second, the surface of the planet is torn loose and flung sideways faster than sound. Skylines scraped off the ground like sand off a table. And being thrown isn't even what gets most people. A second later, the sky itself became a weapon. The air was spinning with the planet too. When the ground stops and the atmosphere doesn't, you don't get wind, you get a wall of air moving 1,000 miles an hour, stronger than any hurricane in history, sweeping across the earth at once. It flattens forests, scrapes the land down to rock, and the friction alone sets the world on fire. In minutes, the surface is scoured clean. And the planet is just getting started, because now the oceans move. The water was racing at 1,000 miles an hour too. When the earth stops, the sea keeps going. The global mega-tsunami, walls of ocean miles high, races across the continents, drowning whatever the wind left behind. So is anywhere safe? There is, sort of. The spin was fastest at the equator, but the closer you get to the poles, the slower the ground moves. At the exact north or south pole, the surface is barely moving at all. Stand precisely there, and you wouldn't be flung anywhere. You'd survive the first second that kills everyone else. But don't celebrate, because the poles are about to become the worst place on Earth. For billions of years, the spin has flung Earth's mass outward at the middle, bulging the planet at the equator. The oceans pile into that bulge, take the spin away, and the water slides towards the poles where gravity pulls hardest. So the survivor standing at the pole, that is exactly where every ocean on Earth is now heading. The map redraws itself. Two enormous icy oceans at the top and bottom of the world, and a single ring of dry land around the equator. Every coastline you've ever known is gone. Then you looked up and realized the sky is broken too. A spinning Earth gives us a day, one full turn every 24 hours. Stop the spin, and the clock shatters. The Earth still loops the sun once a year, so now a single day lasts an entire year. 6 months of baking sunlight on your side of the world, then 6 months of frozen darkness. No sunrise, no sunset. But the deadliest change is the one you never seen coming. Deep inside the earth, an ocean of liquid metal churns and generates a magnetic field, an invisible shield that deflects the storm of radiation pouring off the sun. The spin helps keep that shield strong. Weaken the spin, and you weaken the shield. Without it, the sun's radiation rains down unfiltered, stripping the air away and sterilizing the ground. The same sun that gives us life would slowly cook the planet from above. That's what a single stop second will leave behind. A world that looks almost like ours. Same orbit, same sun, but silent. No tides on a familiar shore. No 24-hour rhythm your body was built around. Just one motionless rock turning slowly toward the sun and away from it once a year forever. And here's a thought to leave you with. The only reason none of this is happening to you right now is one invisible thing you never think about: the spin. 1,000 miles an hour you can't feel, holding your oceans in place, setting your days, keeping the shield up over your head, and it's slowing down right now. The moon drags on our oceans with every tide and stills a silver fin. So slowly a day goes by a fraction of a second each century, but it was never once stopped. The dinosaurs lived on a faster world, with days only 22 hours long. The spin that holds everything together is winding down, one tide at a time, under your feet as you watch this. You will never feel it, just like you can't feel 1,000 miles an hour carrying you through space right now.